What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Thursday, June 8th, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. A casting call for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them 2 shows that the film will be featuring younger versions of characters Albus Dumbledore, Newt Scamander, and Gellert Grindelwald, and more. Announced on Harry Potter's website Pottermore, Warner Bros. Is looking for actors between the ages of 16 and 18 to portray Dumbledore and his friend-turned-rival Grindelwald, and actors between 13 and 16 to appear as main protagonist Scamander, his close friend Leta Lestrange, and a new character named Sebastian. Dumbledore, who was originally portrayed by Richard Harris in the first two Harry Potter films, followed by Michael Gambon, will be played by Jude Law in the Fantastic Beasts sequel, alongside Johnny Depp as Grindelwald, who briefly appeared as the character in the first Fantastic Beasts film. Eddie Redmayne starred as Newt in Fantastic Beasts, alongside Zoe Kravitz, who briefly appeared as Leta Lestrange, who was said to have become close with the Mausoleologists while they attended Hogwarts. Pottermore notes, in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, readers learn that Albus and Gellert were once friends before becoming arch rivals. The casting of these teenage incarnations, as well as those of Newt and Leta, will be sure to intrigue Harry Potter fans and drives further speculation about the next film's story. Recently, Harry Potter creator J.K. Rowling announced that she completed the screenplay for Fantastic Beasts 2, the follow-up to the Harry Potter prequel, which takes place in Paris, and will feature returning cast members Catherine Waterston as Tina, Alison Sudol as Queenie, and Dan Folger as Jacob. Val Kilmer is stepping up his campaign to join Tom Cruise in the upcoming Top Gun sequel. Kilmer tweeted Tuesday, "Still got it? Just saying." The message accompanied a bathroom mirror selfie of Kilmer with blonde, slick black hair, as well as a top t-shirt bearing the likeness of his Top Gun character Iceman and his slogan, "Cool as Ice." Cruise has been talking about Top Gun Maverick during recent interviews for this weekend's release of The Mummy. Cruise has said that the Top Gun follow-up will have a similar tone and score as the original 1986 movie about U.S. Navy pilots. He has not revealed who may appear alongside him in the film. About 2 weeks ago, Kilmer tweeted at Cruise saying that he is eager and available to reprise his role. Tom Cruise teamed up with Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show Tuesday for a round of kid theater inspired by the actor's upcoming film, The Mummy. The skit, which consisted of Cruise and Fallon acting out scenes written by children, began with the pair acting as a skeleton and a mummy becoming friends again through a game of Duck, Duck, Goose. The scene ended with the actor and late-night host sharing a head bump together that was described in the script like a fist bump, but with your heads. The second vignette features the pair describing their love of hot dogs, with Cruise's mummy character exclaiming that he liked his with dust. For the third act, the mummy star was dealing with a bout of hiccups that left Cruise napping on the floor. Cruise said, smiling in between lines, "I love these." The Mummy, which arrives in theaters Friday, also stars Sophia Boutella, Annabelle Wallis, Jake Johnson, Courtney B. Vance, and Russell Crowe. Comedian Patton Oswalt shared a photo on social media showing his recent dinner with Hellboy icon Ron Perlman and David Harbour, the actor taking over the role. Oswalt tweeted, "The summit dinner was a smashing success. Now to launch my new pop duo, Hellboys," along with a photo of him holding a wine glass while he sits between Perlman and Harbour in a restaurant. Perlman shared the photo on his Instagram account. "Not since Jimmy Carter, Menachem Begin, and Anwar Sadat has there been such an epic summit yielding such a little result." Apparently, Patton Oswalt, a.k.a. Balvin Boy, thought it would be a good idea to host at David K. Harbour and yours truly for a Dante dinner. "The result, I gained 3 pounds and ruined my liver. Meanwhile, good luck, kid. Signed, The Babe." Perlman captioned the image. Perlman and filmmaker Guillermo del Toro announced in February they would now return for a third film in their live-action Hellboy franchise. Based on graphic novels by writer-artist Mike Mignola and featuring Ron Perlman as the titular demon, Hellboy was released in 2004, and its sequel, Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, hit theaters in 2008. The movies starred Doug Jones, Selma Blair, and the late Sir John Hurt. The cast members reprised their roles vocally in 2 direct-to-video animated movies as well. Mignola said last month there would be a third live-action movie, but Stranger Things star Harbour would take over the lead role under the direction of Neil Marshall. Mark Hamill, Patina Miller, Lin-Manuel Miranda, John Mulaney, David Oyelowo, and Sarah Paulson are to serve as presenters at Sunday's Tony Awards ceremony in New York. Also confirmed to take part in the CBS broadcast are Scott Bakula, Sarah Bareilles, Rachel Bloom, Glenn Close, Brian Darcy James, Cynthia Erivo, Sally Field, Sutton Foster, Jonathan Groff, Chris Jackson, Allison Janney, Nick Kroll, John Legend, John Lithgow, Leah Salonga, Tom Strudridge, and Tommy Tune. Kevin Spacey is to host the Gala honoring excellence on Broadway at the Radio City Music Hall in Manhattan. Previously announced presenters include Orlando Bloom, Stephen Colbert, Tina Fey, Josh Gad, Josh Groban, Taraji P. Henson, Scarlett Johansson, Anna Kendrick, Keegan-Michael Key, Bette Midler, Ben Platt, and Olivia Wilde. Hamilton, which starred Miranda, Jackson, and Groff, were the big winners at the 2016 Tony Awards, winning 11 prizes, including Best Musical. And a related story, Tony nominee Ben Platt says he is happy young fans are flocking to his Broadway musical Dear Evan Hansen. Platt plays a title character, a lonely high school senior who suffers from social anxiety disorder exacerbated by the prevalence of social media as well as a classmate's suicide. Asked at a recent New York press event if he is pleased his critically acclaimed musical means so much to teens and young adults who might not otherwise be interested in the theater, Platt replied, "That's, I think, the most special part of the whole experience." He says, as someone who grew up obsessed with musical theater and finding my home in musical theater and finding myself in musical theater, for me, Spring Awakening and Next to Normal and Rent and even Gypsy and West Side Story when I was a little kid is where I found who I was and sort of found ways to connect and feel human and feel like part of something bigger than myself. And so to be that for young people, that's what makes this whole experience really difficult to understand, and to see it so tangibly affect people and stick with people and make them carry out actions in their lives that they wouldn't when they walked into the theater is why we do it in the first place. It's very gratifying. The show's up for 9 Tony Awards, including Best Musical and Best Actor in a Musical for Platt. Winners will be announced Sunday at a ceremony to be aired on CBS. Nicole Kidman dazzled on the red carpet ahead of her 50th birthday. The 49-year-old Australian actress, who will celebrate her birthday June 20th, attended the 2017 Glamour Women of the Year Awards at Berkeley Square in London on Tuesday. Kidman was all smiles in a lilac Airdem gown with sheer sleeves and floral embroidery. She won Best Film Actress at the ceremony and spoke about defying ageism in Hollywood in her acceptance speech. Kidman told the audience, "I'm going to take this as a birthday present. I'm about to turn 50 in 2 weeks, and I would have never have thought this would be one of my best years of my life." She also added, "I want to tell all the women out there, it's not over at 40, it begins, and it even begins at more at 50. Other celebrities attending the event include singer Jennifer Hudson, Rogue One and Star Wars star actress Felicity Jones, and Pitch Perfect star Anna Kendrick. Hudson walked away with the Trailblazer Award. She wrote on Instagram, "It's time for the Trailblazer to continue on her trail. I hit the ground running every day. Thank you again at Glamour UK for this amazing honor." Kidman will next star in the Sofia Coppola movie The Beguiled, which opens in theaters June 30th. She is also slated for Untouchable with Bryan Cranston and Aquaman with Jason Momoa. Jaime Pressly is going to be a mom to twins. The 39-year-old actress confirmed in an interview with People that she's expecting twin boys with boyfriend Hamzi Hijazi in the fall. She confessed, "Twins don't run on either side of our family, so we were completely shocked. It wasn't IVF or anything like that. It was just a shock, and I'm like, doctor, that's impossible." Pressly is already mom to 10-year-old son Desi James with ex-partner Eric Cuban. She told the magazine that she and Hijazi have been trying Destiny Odom thinks dad Lamar Odom's marriage to Khloe Kardashian was, quote, toxic. Destiny, who's 18, said in an interview with People magazine published Wednesday that her relationship with her father suffered because of his highly publicized marriage to Kardashian. The teenager told the magazine, "Things changed when my dad married Khloe. Things were a lot more public." She added, "When your dad's an NBA player, that's already enough, but when he's marrying a reality TV star, things are so public and you don't have a private life anymore." Destiny was 11 years old when Lamar married Khloe in 2009. The couple split in 2013, but Khloe temporarily put their divorce on hold after Lamar was hospitalized in October 2015 following addiction issues. Destiny said of Khloe stepping in to helping her dad, "A lot of people in our circle were confused. Their relationship is very toxic." She added of Lamar's progress since, "I've had conversations with him just letting him know that I want him to get help, but at the end of the day, he's a grown man, and you have to want it for yourself." Lamar and Khloe finalized their divorce in December. Lamar, who shares Destiny and 14-year-old son Lamar Jr. with ex-partner Liza Morales, walked the red carpet with his children at the 2017 Nickelodeon Choice Awards in March. He told E! News at the time, "I'm doing great, just chilling, relaxing, just here with my kids." Kylie Jenner is spending time with rumored boyfriend Travis Scott in Miami. The 19-year-old reality star and Scott visited the set of DJ Khaled's new music video Tuesday before grabbing a quick bite to eat, according to the Mirror. Jenner and Scott, a hip-hop artist, wore coordinated all-black outfits, with the reality star in a crop top and athletic pants, and Scott wearing a Nine Inch Nails t-shirt and jeans. Bodyguards completed the celebrity pair. People reported Tuesday that Jenner and Scott enjoyed a casual dinner at Bodega Taqueria and Tequila the night before. So a source told the magazine they were affectionate. The top denied a new report Wednesday that Jenner and Scott secretly married this month. The couple were first linked in April following Jenner's split from rapper Tyga and cozied up at an NBA game the same month. Insider told E! News at the time, "It's a fling right now. It hasn't developed into anything yet, but they are feeling each other for sure." Jenner and Tyga called it quits in April after 2 years of on-again, off-again dating. Tyga appeared to mock the Keeping Up with the Kardashians star in his new song Playboy, which he released last week. Donald Glover is planning on retiring from music and closing the book on his rap persona, Childish Gambino, following the release of a fourth album. The 33-year-old said in an interview with the Huffington Post, "There's nothing worse than like a third sequel, like a third movie, and we're like, again? You know, I like it when something's good, and when it comes back, there's a reason to come back, there's a reason to do that." He continued by saying, "Like, I feel like there's got to be a reason to do things, and I always had a reason to be punk. Being punk just always felt really good to me, and we always looked at Atlanta as a punk show, and I feel like the direction I would go with Childish Gambino wouldn't be punk anymore. As much as Redbone is a punk song because it's a gospel song that's on the radio, I'm like, there's only so far you can go before you just are the radio." Glover said on stage Saturday during the Governor's Ball Music Festival in New York City, "I'll see you for the last Gambino album," following his performance. Glover's third album under Childish Gambino, Awaken My Love, was released on December 2nd and featured the single Redbone, which reached number 17 on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts. Glover has remained busy by starring and helming FX's drama Atlanta and scoring roles in films such as Spider-Man Homecoming and Disney's Star Wars spin-off film about Han Solo, where he will be portraying Lando Calrissian. Glover is also set to voice Simba in the Disney upcoming live-action reboot of The Lion King. Recently, the former Community star signed on to helm a new animated series based on Deadpool alongside his brother and Atlanta collaborator Stephen Glover for FXX. Cyndi Lauper will write the music and lyrics for an upcoming Broadway adaptation of the 1988 film Working Girl. Joining the 63-year-old singer-songwriter will be playwright and writer of Fox's comedy series New Girl, Kim Rosenstock, who is writing the book based on the original screenplay by Kevin Wade, notes The Hollywood Reporter. Working Girl, a romantic comedy about a secretary who attempts to push through Wall Street and land her dream job, featured an all-star cast that included Melanie Griffin, Harrison Ford, Sigourney Weaver, Joan Cusack, Kevin Spacey, and Alec Baldwin. The film was nominated for 6 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Director, Lead Actress for Griffin, and Supporting Actresses for Weaver and Joan Cusack. It won the Oscar for Carly Simon's theme song, Let the River Run. Lauper said in a statement, "I love the film, and its story about a woman's very unconventional road to success in the 80s is something I know a lot about. Women are still fighting for fundamental rights and equal pay. It's also laugh out loud funny, which is why Kim Rosenstock is the perfect person to write the book. Working Girl is Lauper's second Broadway project after penning the music and lyrics to the Tony Award-winning musical Kinky Boots. Actress and recording artist Cher says a stage show about her life is heading to Broadway. The entertainer tweeted Tuesday, just got off the phone with writer and director of musical. It will be performance in theater with actors, dancers, singers. It will be on Broadway 2018. The musical will feature many of Cher's hits and recount milestones in both her personal life and career. Rick Rice is writing the show, while Jason Moore is set to direct, Deadline.com reported. Cher recently sang her classic songs Believe and If I Could Turn Back Time at the Billboard Music Awards ceremony in Las Vegas, where she was honored with the Billboard Icon Award. She also was among one of the mourners at her ex-husband Greg Allman's funeral last week. John Legend and Chrissy Teigen helped their daughter throw out the first pitch at a Major League Baseball game. The 38-year-old singer and 31-year-old model helped 13-year-old daughter Luna toss a ball to Seattle Mariners second baseman Robinson Cano at Safeco Field on Tuesday. Legend and Teigen visited the ballpark while in Washington for the singer's Darkness and Light tour. The couple both shared several photos on Instagram from the outing. Legend captioned a photo of himself with Teigen and Luna in the dugout, Mommy and Daddy posing, Luna stealing the Mariners' bubblegum, hashtag Luna's first tour, hashtag Seattle. Legend started his tour May 12th in Miami and will bring the venture to a close June 30th in New Orleans. He confirmed in an interview with People in April that he would bring Teigen and Luna on the road. The star said, I'm excited that we're in the position we can bring Luna on tour this summer and late spring, so that'll be fun. I'm in a position where we can make things happen to make sure she's around us as much as possible. He jokingly added, diapers on the bus, a crib on the bus, a long way from my bachelor days. And perhaps one of the most awkward moments in entertainment so far this year, Jerry Seinfeld is seen rejecting a hug from pop star Kesha while giving an interview in a new video that has gone viral. Seinfeld was approached by the pop star Monday as he was speaking with 94.7 Fresh FM radio host Tommy McFly while on the red carpet for the National Night of Laughter and Song event at the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. Kesha asked the comedian in the middle of his interview, I'm Kesha, I love you so much. Can I give you a hug? Seinfeld responded, no thanks, by putting his hands up. The 63-year-old then continued to deny Kesha, who kept pushing for a little hug. Seinfeld said to McFly after Kesha leaves in disappointment, I don't know who that was. Upon learning that she was Kesha, Seinfeld replies, well, I wish her the best. McFly shared the clip on Twitter writing, at Kesha Rose found out at Jerry Seinfeld is not a hugger. Is it hard to be a non-hugger in 2017? Shared a photo on Instagram Tuesday of late husband David Bowie on what would have been their 25th wedding anniversary. The supermodel posted a picture of Bowie kissing her forehead alongside the words, I would walk forever just to be in your arms again. The 61-year-old also honored her husband 1 year after his death with a post on Instagram. She captioned a photo of a double rainbow above the New York City skyline, January 10, 2017, New York City skyline, hashtag forever and ever, hashtag forever love, hashtag Bowie forever. Bowie died at the age of 69 on January 10, 2016, following an 18-month battle with liver cancer. The couple shared 16-year-old daughter Lexi Jones. Ed Sheeran joined James Corden Tuesday for a special London edition of the popular Late Late Show segment Carpool Karaoke. Corden's signature late-night skit began when the host picked up Sheeran, who had left his guitar at his house the previous night. The singing officially begins when Corden played Sheeran's latest hit, Shape of You. I told you it's a sexy song, Corden says, as Sheeran is seen leaning over to grab his thigh. Other songs performed by the duo include Sing, Will Your Mouth Still Remember the Taste of My Love, Justin Bieber's Love Yourself, One Direction's What Makes You Beautiful, and traffic-themed version of Castle on the Hill. During the drive, Sheeran competed against Corden to see how many Maltesers chocolates he could fit in his mouth, and sharing a story about a drunken night in Tokyo he shared with Justin Bieber that involved the singer playing golf together. Corden's Late Late Show takes place in London all week and features guest stars Emily Blunt, Nicole Kidman, Russell Brand, Jennifer Hudson, and Tom Cruise. And here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of June 17th. Number 10, Post Malone featuring Quavo with Congratulations. Number 9, Uzi Vert with Love Tour Live for 3. Number 8, The Chainsmokers and Coldplay with Something Just Like This. Number 7, Zedd and Elisa Cara with Stay. Number 6, Future with Mask Off. Number 5, Ed Sheeran with Shape of You. Number 4, Kendrick Lamar with Humble. Number 3, DJ Khaled featuring Justin Bieber, Quavo, Chance the Rapper, and Lil Wayne with I'm the One. Number 2, Bruno Mars with That's What I Like. And the number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of June 17th, Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee featuring Justin Bieber with Despacito. As your entertainment report for Thursday, June 8th, 2017, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.